Okay, so if I need to speak to somebody, I can pretend that I'm looking at them, but in actual fact, I'm looking away, but it doesn't make any difference because they think I'm looking at them. So here's my ultimate autism survival guide and my must carry everyday carries. Okay guys, let's get into it right now. Hey guys, welcome back to the Asperger world. My name is Dan, I have autism, ADHD, OCD and dyslexia, and I make weekly videos all about this kind of stuff. So if you're new around here and you'd like to learn more about those subjects, then make sure to hit that subscribe button by clicking the notification bell down below. And if you're watching over on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, be sure to give this page a follow for daily videos from me. Guys, what's going on? Woo! You can also download my Autism Life Hacks PDF book from autismhacks.net completely free. Just thought I'd drop that in there. Guys, I wanted to do this video talking about my personal kind of like everyday carries that I cannot live without if I am going anywhere or doing anything that needs me to be, you know, good and active and fit and ready and not melting down and stuff like that. So I thought that this would be a good one to do for you guys. So maybe you get some inspiration, maybe you have the same ones. I'd love to know. Drop it in a comment down below if you have anything to add, because I do read every single comment. So guys, let's get into it. This is my kit. Okay, so number one is AirPods or noise cancelling headphones. Now, I use the Apple AirPods because they're just so good. They're so sleek, they just fit into your ears, they've got a noise cancelling feature and they connect to my iPad and my iPhone, which I always have on me. And that to me is probably one of the best ones, because if noise is getting too much or I'm getting overwhelmed or overstimulated, I can just pop on the noise cancelling feature and hey presto, everything's great. I now can relax and just have no noise interference from anything. I even used it on a plane for 10 hours coming back from and going to LA when I was doing VidCon, and yeah, there was no issues. It was really good. So highly recommend noise cancelling headphones. Now you can't go wrong with Apple AirPods. I also have the Bose 35s. They're really good as well. But you can just buy any ear defending noise cancelling headphones that would do the trick. There are many out there. Just I specifically use these ones. They are a bit on the pricey side, but you can get similar versions just if you do a little bit of research. Okay, so number two is Brillia. Brillia is fantastic. Brillia, happily sponsoring this video, thank you so much guys. But Brillia is a homeopathic medication which is completely prescription free, and you don't need to, you just take it. There's no nasties, no nothing. The interesting thing about Brillia is that it's homeopathic and there's no nasties and there's no toxins in it. But I would say this, if you're going to think about taking something, then always consult with your physician or your doctor first, because you know it's always safe to check in with somebody before putting something in your body. I use Brillia and I've used it now for about 12 months and it's absolutely fantastic. What it does is it helps with like enhancing clarity, it helps improve concentration and attention, but it also reduces anxiety, stress, restlessness, irritability and impulsivity, which is great for my autism and ADHD. Now this may not work for everybody, but it works for me. They also have a child version and an adult version, which is super awesome. But one of the most interesting things was when I had hay fever bad last year, they actually have Brillia Health as well, which is like a hay fever kind of supplement or something that can help with hay fever, and I took that and that was really helpful too. So highly recommend checking out Brillia. They're super awesome. Their link is in the description down below, and there is a discount code there too. So use my discount code if you want to check this out. I highly recommend just checking out and giving it a go, but also consult with your doctor if you're considering it. Okay, so number three is my iPad and iPhone. Now I have an iPhone and an iPad, and I cannot live without these. Now the iPad and the iPhone just complete my life. If I honestly, I'm telling you now guys, if I didn't have an iPad and I didn't have an iPhone, I wouldn't be able to function at all, because my iPhone and iPad have everything on it. I've got my daily planner, my schedules, my alarms, my alerts. It's got all of my like the research stuff I love reading, so that it kind of keeps me in check with my special interest. It's my form of communication. You know, my partner, she can find me because I basically my location is shared through our iMessage app, because she's got an iPhone too, so she knows where I am all the time. It works really well because it syncs up with my AirTag in my luggage, so that I can never lose my luggage, which is really cool. So I really enjoy that. I really like that, and I think that it's a great addition to my carry-on kind of everyday carry, because the iPhone fits in your pocket, which is really cool. But the other cool thing is that the iPad can fit in your bag or something. That's pretty cool too. Okay. Okay, so number 4 is sunglasses. Now, I take sunglasses pretty much everywhere I go, and the reason I do that is because I have quite an aversion to bright lights and other types of sensory stimuli, and this also doubles up as an eye blocker. So if I need to speak to somebody, I can pretend that I'm looking at them, but in actual fact, I'm looking away, but it doesn't make any difference because they think I'm looking at them, which is fine because autistic people have issues with eye contact, and this is no exception for me. So yeah, I use sunglasses all the time. I take these with me wherever I go. These are super dope, and I have a few different pairs of sunglasses. I currently been wearing these Vans sunglasses because they were only like £2 or £3 on ASOS, which is pretty amazing. But in terms of their use, highly useful. It blocks out unwanted light, and it also helps as a barrier between you and another person when you're trying to talk to them and you don't want to think that you're not making eye contact. Tip 101. Check it out. I'm like a tips guy. Okay, number 5 is the Autism Alert Card. Now, I actually sell these on my website. You can get them in the link down below, but you can also just go to the aspieworld.com and go to the shop on there and you'll find them. Now, this little thing is pretty amazing. On the back, it's got kind of this person is autistic, and it has some typical traits of autism on the back there. And at the front, there's a QR code that you can learn more about it. It goes through to a page on my website which talks more about autism in depth. And it basically says, you know, this person is autistic, so to have some extra time, etc. It's got our website at the bottom and stuff like that if they want to find out more. Now, the cool thing about this is that if you are stopped by the police, or you're in an emergency situation, or in a situation where you can't really talk, but someone of authority needs to know why you are in, you know, the condition you're in, you can always whack out this card and prove it to them, and they'll be able to have some more understanding of it, which I think is really cool. I really like having this card on me. It always makes me feel a little bit more safe when I've got the card on me. I don't know why, but it's a bit of a kind of like a thing. I just chuck it in my wallet, or I chuck it into like my iPhone wallet, and it just comes around me everywhere I go. I like that, and it just works for me. Guys, I'd love to know what's in your everyday carry for your Autism Survival Kit. Put it in a comment down below. I read every single one. Share this video if you think it's helpful, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.